Even though it's still snowy, spring feels like it's right around the corner.
Look like an Oompa Loompa or something.
It's the final stretch, and we are tying up loose ends.
Maybe by the end of the day, we'll be able to turn this window into a walkway.
We have a history of wigging it,
Is this a terrible idea?
Yeah.
but that's never stopped us before.
I'm gonna bust out a window, baby.
Is this for me? You have snow pants too, right?
Did you find your snow pants and go outside?
Look, these are Leo's and these are Mama's.
Okay, you put them on.
And it happened last time too, where I was like, this is like big, and I can barely pull this over my butt now. My hips.
That's how you keep your There you go. That works. Keep your front warm.
Yeah. Right.
The snow, Frank.
Oh, hi, puppy. Hey, good boy. Good boy. Should we go find Dad? Let's go get him. Okay.
Woo!
Let there be light. All right, so we've been really putting off working on this like main floor and in the living room because heat rises and cold sinks. And even though it's warmer in the crawl space than it is up here, it is super, super cold in these rooms. And so we've been putting it off working in here.
And
but
yes, these are the rooms we're putting our children in.
yes, these are the rooms we were putting our children in. Once they're heated, it will be fine.
Okay.
But when they're not heated, they're very cold. Anyway, we are going to start running our switch legs, running the wire through the ceiling to do our lights in this room and in the closet. And then we need to do that closet and that bedroom. And then we can start working in the living room.
Can't even see your breath.
Can't see my breath, but
It's not even cold.
It is cold, trust me. Anyway, we're gonna get to work.
Just for the sake of argument, Trent. What do you think would ever get plugged in right there?
Where?
Right there on the stairwell.
This?
Yeah.
Just like a light, probably.
Just in the middle of the landing.
It's a stair light.
Oh, yeah.
Are you pregnant?
yeah. That's a great idea. You guys seem to know what you're doing. Just carry on. Don't mind me.
No. You're good at pretending, Phil.
Which chipmunk are you?
Alvin.
You're Alvin?
Yeah.
Do you know the other names?
Brandon's Theodore.
Rude.
And what's the third one's name?
Simon!
Simon.
Grayson Simon.
Grayson would know that. That show stopped being produced 20 years before he was born. And he knows it.
It's a never-ending legacy.
Yeah, we used to have the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas
Playlist?
cassette
I
tape.
remember that.
Basically,
Actually.
they just recorded their voices and then they sped it up so you sound like a chipmunk.
So high and annoying.
I think we had the vinyl of that.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's
How
crazy.
old are you?
I'm pretty old.
Oh my gosh.
We actually listened to that every Christmas.
Really? You still do?
Every
because
Christmas.
Jen-
That's cool.
It's nostalgic for Jennifer, I guarantee it, because we used to listen to it as kids.
That's so funny.
I was actually thinking we do a really cool chandelier in that space.
A chandelier.
Yeah.
A pendant light.
Pendant
you walk
lights.
into and you
Maybe
go,
like
Good idea.
3 or 4 like asymmetrical pendant lights, different lengths. Crystal glass, hand blown.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Off we go tonight, nothing to do. Can already see you smile, the girl I once knew. Break it up now, break it up, honey.
All right, so we're actually making progress by leaps and bounds today. We've got our home runs ran, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
We ran our home runs.
Okay.
We ran our home. That's the problem is I always say got, which I think is poor English.
The home
anyways.
runs have been run.
We ran our home runs.
Ran.
We ran our home runs from upstairs. So the outlets upstairs, we ran our home runs.
I don't know. They
That's
all,
right.
It all sounds wrong.
It's
to me.
right.
Okay.
Anyway, the wires from upstairs have been run. Have been ran. We ran. We have been. All right, I give up.
We're done.
We're done.
The electrical is pretty much done upstairs. We got all the wires connected to the main panel. And then down on the main floor, we ran out of white wire, which is the wire for the lights. So we have like 2 switch legs and 1 outlet box, or 1 switch box to do on the main floor, and then we have to do all the lights in here. So tomorrow we're gonna get a big spool of white wire, finish all of that up. But right now, Brandon and Grayson are actually drilling some holes and getting some wire run. Getting some wire ran.
I don't know. Pulled.
They're running some wire here in this room, in the living room. It's gonna be a little bit tricky because
This room is a disaster.
it's a mess in here, and it's just very intricate on how we have to get power to all the switch boxes. So
It's a disaster.
it is a disaster. We're waiting to clean it until after we're done drilling and cutting. But anyways, they're gonna start working on that and getting all of the wires pulled in here. I'm gonna go inside and start disassembling this window from the inside. Maybe by the end of the day, we'll be able to turn this window into a walkway.
Wow.
And then it will be very cold in our house all the time
Yeah, why are we doing that?
until summer. Because I'm sick of walking around.
Okay.
I want to just be able to walk in there and lay down and take a nap whenever I want. And then just wake up and walk right back out here and get to work.
Let's do it.
Brandon and Grayson have to nap out here.
Okay.
At least some heat will be coming in from out there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then basically I think we'll take that 7/16 sheathing that we have in Leo's bedroom and like cut it to size.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have you pick up a couple of extra hinges.
Oh, make a real door?
Maybe.
I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking.
Very grateful to be going back into the house, doing some work on the inside where it is much warmer. A little bit uncertain as to why we're doing this now because like Trent said, it definitely will release a lot of heat that we try to keep trapped in the house into the addition. He's usually got a really good reason for making the decisions that he does, so I'm not going to question it too much. I am excited because it feels like a huge step. There we go. What are you doing?
Yeah, I need a little sustenance. If Dean brought these, I'd be starving right now.
While you're in the area. There we go. What are you doing? Hey! Oh my goodness.
We have to move the rug.
Have to move the rug. Scalpel? Scalpel. What's he doing?
Open it.
He's gonna open the window.
I got the shoulder.
Screwdriver and
Oops.
Hammer.
hammer. a terrible idea?
Yeah. This whole house is a terrible idea. This feels like a bad idea. I just hate tearing apart things that we've already built, especially when it's on the inside of the house where it's all finished and nice. It's one thing to like take off the siding. It's another thing to start ripping into the drywall and having to relocate this plug and pulling the window out and doing all these things, but it needs to happen. So once I get all the drywall pulled off, I'll be able to see what framing I need to pull out. And then once I remove the window, I'll be able to cut that section out, and then you'll just be able to walk right through there.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You want to ride your bike?
Oh, Trent. Hi. How's it look out there?
Pretty good. Got all the wire run.
Sweet. Did you run it or has it been ran?
Either or.
Very diplomatic answer. I like your outfit, buddy. The big one, huh? Yeah. Good boy, Frank. Thank you so much. I do need sunglasses. It's so bright out here. The sunglasses help, don't they? Yeah, you have good sunglasses. I'm just cleaning up in here at the end of the day and feeling so grateful we have this space and that it's done and so comfortable thanks to Helix, and Helix is the sponsor of today's video. Helix is a premium mattress in a box company that customizes each mattress to fit your unique needs and preferences with a short online quiz based on your body type and sleep preference. So whether you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper like myself, there is a perfect mattress just for you. And it comes with a 100-night sleep trial to make sure that you absolutely love it and a 10-year warranty. Not only have we been using Helix ourselves for years, but we recommend them to every single person we meet. Trent's grandparents, my parents, and now down here as well, my dad loves it. And honestly, it's really nice for me to sneak away in the middle of the day for a midday nap, close the door, and have a relaxing little sanctuary to come to. Their premium quilted pillow top offers enhanced comfort layers for pressure relief and targeted ergonomic support, helping improve spinal alignment and reduce backaches. We have the Midnight Luxe, Trent's grandparents have the Twilight. We're also excited that Helix offers kids mattresses designed for growing bodies and endorsed by child sleep and medical experts, which will be perfect for Leo once the addition is built. And unlike other brands, Helix mattresses don't contain fiberglass, which can be harmful to your health. The best part is that Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US. So if you're not getting the best night's sleep of your life, now's the time to try Helix mattress. Helix is offering you guys a great deal. If you click our link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen, you'll get 20% off your Helix mattress and 2 free pillows. So what are you waiting for? Go check them out. We absolutely cannot recommend them enough. Thanks again to Helix for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna finish making the bed, take a quick rest before I have to get back to work. We'll see you guys in a few.
Well, let's brave the crushing waves in a boat made of roses and old trees.
Very color are they?
What?
Red? What color's your beanie?
A beanie is a hat.
What color's your hat?
Black.
What?
Black. What color are your pants?
Good.
Green. What color's your sweater?
Always.
Blue.
Always.
Orange. Yeah, there's orange on there too.
It's a boy.
And blue.
The mama boy.
What color are your socks?
What?
Red and
What?
white. Good job.
I give. You guys sit.
You're gonna go
You wanna
outside?
go outside? Okay, see you later.
Snow is gone.
I said it.
You're shoveling. Thank you. Hey. Hey. Yes. Did you hear that? It's a bird. Do you hear it? What is it?
The sickle.
A what?
Sickle.
It's a bird.
The sickle.
A what?
Sickle.
Oh,
The sickle.
a seagull?
Yeah.
It does sound like a seagull. You hear the seagulls?
That's
You look like Paddington Bear.
bad.
Are you a bear? Oh, okay.
So we've switched things up today.
Wow.
This is my onesie that Allie's putting on right now.
This is a massive upgrade.
Yes, it will feel much larger.
This is gonna fit triplets.
Probably will feel much larger, especially in length.
Yeah, and
That's the
every.
thing, you look like a gorilla.
It still won't zip.
No, it will, you just gotta pull. Yeah, that'll fit.
Come on.
There you go. Now Mama's gonna be nice and warm.
Oh, it's not. Because the cinch part is really tight right on my stomach. I gotta sag it so that the cinch part is below my belly.
Look like an Oompa Loompa or something.
Alright, let's do this. You got an upgrade too.
I actually bought this pair of insulated overalls. Now that Allie needs my onesie, breaking out these coveralls and my jacket. Hopefully this will keep me warm while we're back there working today.
Maybe if I try to make it high-waisted and put the cinched part over my belly.
Well, there you go.
That'll be more comfortable.
Now you just have a lot of extra shoulder fabric.
It's the 80s, baby.
Yeah! Like shoulder pads.
Yeah. This is called making it work.
You're buying us some time.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to fit for much longer.
Yeah, that's true.
The hope is that as the temperatures rise, Allie won't need to wear a onesie anymore and she can wear maternity clothes and it'll all pan out. But things are starting to warm up. It's supposed to be like 52 degrees today, and from now until Thursday, today is Monday, so the next 4 days, including today, is supposed to be in the mid to lower 50s, which at our elevation, when it's 50 degrees and there's all this snow, it starts turning into flood season and mud season. So things are going to be pretty interesting this week.
Grayson is disrobing.
It's too warm for the suit.
Even back there?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
really warm back there. Once we start working, yeah.
Okay. Springtime is coming!
It's supposed to snow next week.
I know. I'm hoping that's fake. Fake news.
I hope it's fake too.
All right, so yesterday I got pretty far as the interior of the house goes with removing the window. I got all the insulation out. I moved the plug that's in that window cavity. I got all the trim removed. And now we're gonna go back into the addition. I'm gonna remove all the screws and start to cut the window out and then hopefully cut the sheathing, and I'll just be able to open up a nice door-shaped hole.
Oh my gosh.
It's not centered in the opening, which is really upsetting, but there's not really much I can do about that.
We can't make it into an archway.
It's not, I don't think you'd like that even if we could. It's really small.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
would feel like a hobbit door.
It would be cute, right?
Turn it into an archway. 5 1/4, so you're probably gonna have to rip a 2x6. These ones can be, this one can be one here, this one can be which way and up to 1/2 inch past the wall surface there.
What's going on here?
I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but when our concrete guys put in our super crooked walls, I don't know if you guys remember that, but the walls were extremely out of square. This wall on the very front of the addition over here in the corner, where it runs into the building and we had to cut the eaves off, they were like 5 inches too far into the building. They were supposed to be right on the corner of the building, and they were like 5 inches in. This is those 5 inches. So if they were right on the corner of the building, this would have all just built up here nice and level and square and flat, and we would have just slapped drywall on there and you'd never even know. But because of that, I couldn't just move the wall in because there was no concrete foundation to put the wall on.
So now we're left
And I can't just remove half of the exterior wall because this whole portion of the addition is resting on the roof and this wall and that roof down there. I can't remove any of this because it's like the corner of the structure. So
we're making it a design feature.
yeah, so now we've got a little plant shelf up there. If we ever get a cat, the cat will probably like to hang out of it. We'll cut a little hole in the drywall and that will actually be a cat house.
Perfect.
But anyway.
Are we getting a cat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. If we ever get a cat, it'll be in the garage eating those giant mice that we found the other day.
That's true.
Brandon and Grayson are gonna frame this out. We also have this same problem at the bottom of the stairs. We're gonna frame that out when this is done. But while these guys are busting this out, I'm gonna go start cutting into our house and creating a doorway so that we don't have to keep shoveling out the back door and walking through there.
You're gonna bust out a window.
I'm gonna bust out a window, baby.
All right.
So this could get really interesting. I don't know how many of you guys remember when we were building this part of the addition, when we were building the floor, we were doing all this math to try and make sure the floor out here matched up with the floor in the house. And today, we're gonna get to figure out how accurate our math was and how closely matched up the floor is. And hopefully, it's perfecto.
That's not precarious at all. Ah, here we go. Oh my goodness. She's free. Oh boy. No.
Now Nika's
no.
gonna jump.
No.
No, Lika. Yesterday we were inside hanging out, and now that there's no insulation and no drywall and anything on the inside of the building right here, it's just all plywood and studs. We look over and Leo's got his little plastic saw, and he's over there sawing on the 2x4s and sawing on the plywood. It's super funny.
Like father, like son.
Just he knew what to do. In his blood.
Nice broom.
Like that.
Yes. Look, I can touch you now.
You touch mom? There's no window.
No window.
I'm gonna go ahead and set the saw depth here and hopefully not cut through anything important.
Here goes nothing. There's really no feeling like building your house from scratch, getting it perfect, and then tearing it apart. Oh.
Hey now, bridges will burn. It's plain to see. No way to turn for you and me.
Oh, it's coming off. It's heating up in here.
A little warm.
Your glasses are fogging up.
Because I'm hot.
The barn door.
Just like it.
Wow.
All right, my dear. There's the door.
That's pretty cool.
We can walk right into the kitchen.
Wow.
I gotta clean it up a little bit.
Okay, the door is open. The hardest part has been, well, I don't know if it's the hardest part. The most visually transformative part has been achieved. Now we have to figure out if this floor is gonna actually match from the living room into the kitchen. This is where it could get tricky.
A little transition there.
Our tongue is like the perfect height.
I mean, that's pretty close considering.
Yeah. The problem is that this floor is higher. If this floor was lower, we could just use like a thicker laminate or a thicker like engineered hardwood to flush out and basically match up with this floor. But we can't.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
Okay.
Just might trip yourself every time you walk through it. I'm kidding.
Oh my. Pretty cool. Looks so good. This is the finished product, in case you're wondering. I think it looks like kind of, under construction. Rustic. It looks kind of rustic. We're gonna keep it just like that.
Industrial.
Industrial, yeah. And yes, don't worry, that vent is leaving.
Yeah, this vent is actually open downstairs. We didn't drywall underneath it downstairs. So this vent is actually gonna get covered with flooring, and then that vent is gonna be in the ceiling downstairs. This is a return vent, so it's probably better that it's downstairs anyways, so that it's actually circulating air through downstairs instead of just circulating air upstairs. We have some extra flooring of this, a couple planks, probably just enough to do these 2 rows right here and replace this section.
Okay.
And then we'll do a threshold, and then whatever flooring we decide in here, Bob's your uncle.
The only type of flooring we've decided is that it's not carpet.
That is the consensus.
Much to Trent's chagrin.
Not everybody is agreeing with that, but it is the consensus.
My accommodating, compromising husband, everybody. Grayson is finishing some of the beaver technique on the perimeter of the doorway, getting all of that clean and flush and everything removed that needs to be removed. Brandon and Trent are downstairs furring out this section below us. The cat shelf looks fantastic up here, ready for insulation and drywall. I doubt we need this for 4-way, but it's good to have it ready because as soon as we pass 4-way, we can just start insulating and drywalling and go from there.
The beam is flush with the DJI. All right, so those guys got that wall framed out upstairs. It is nice and ready for drywall now. This is the very last like little tidbits of framing that we need to do. We are gonna have to frame out a couple duck chases once Dean is all done and we're done doing the HRV and all that stuff. But we'll do that once all those ducks are in place.
Once those ducks are in a row.
Once those ducks are in a row, baby. Grayson is down there chipping away at getting the thermal buck and the interior 1/2-inch plywood out of the door opening down there. Brandon and I are trying to devise a way to get this wall framed out and a transition from this wall to this wall so it doesn't look so ridiculous. And then eventually we have to cut these windows out and do the same thing that we're doing over there.
Not today.
Not today. Are we crazy? Are we cutting a giant walkway into an unheated space in the middle of winter still? I know it's like basically spring now, but it's winter here until like April or May or sometimes June.
Yeah.
Who knows? So are we making a mistake? You guys should definitely let us know in the comments because we now have 2 windows that we've turned into walkways. One of them has plywood over it. The other one is just wide open, and
It will though.
it'll eventually have a door on it. It's just so crazy to me that like we built this house, and then every time I have to tear parts of it apart, it's like it breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know. But it's gonna be really great when it's done. One day.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to let you guys go. If you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Helix for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.